that brought justice after the horrors of Nazism. And the world will never forget Nuremberg. Years later, when hate and war returned to part of Europe, another tribunal was needed, this time for the crimes in the former Yugoslavia. And again, Europe and its partners made sure justice was done in The Hague. Now we need the same for Russia's aggression against Ukraine. This crime must be judged clearly and fairly. The world needs an honest historic verdict, so everyone responsible for this war must be held to account. And not just because of what we all see happening in Ukraine, but through a proper legal process. It was here, in this assembly, that the first call for such a tribunal was made. The idea was endorsed here, and now it's gaining real support from partner countries in Europe and beyond. And I also want to thank the members of the Committee of Ministers who took a vote and supported the decision on establishing the special tribunal. Thank you. And yes, thank you. Yes, there is still a long road ahead, and really we know it. Today's agreement to create the tribunal is just the beginning, and now we must take real steps to make it work. And it will take strong political and legal cooperation to make sure every Russian war criminal faces justice, including Putin. And this is the path we must walk all the way to real charges and real verdicts. And I urge you to stay involved and keep leading, just as you have done so far. Some people, and understandably so, ask, what can a tribunal really do? Wouldn't it be better to focus entirely on weapons, technologies, and drones? Of course, military support for Ukraine, tough sanctions against Russia, political pressure on the aggressor are all essential. And these are the things that make Russia feel the true cost of this war. And yes, the aggressor must lose. And we are working on that. Ukrainian lives must be protected. And I thank everyone who supports our defense. But justice matters too. And it must work so that war criminals have nowhere to hide. Not in Europe, not anywhere. Justice must work in a way that makes it clear to anyone planning such crimes, crimes of aggression, that accountability is certain. And justice must work in a way that sets a legal principle: no rewards for aggression. That's why the crime of aggression must be recorded, judged, and punished. The Hague, perfect venue for it. The Hague is waiting for justice to be delivered. Thank you to everyone who is making that happen. Thank you.